You're not allowed to get into there. It's too hard on me. Good morning, everybody. Am I live broadcasting? Check 1 2, testing 1 2. You can see that. Hey everyone, we're just getting set up here. 3 minutes clock is up. Good morning from Michigan. You can all hear me. Got my coffee. And I don't think I'm gonna go do an interview. All the players are on the far end for me. I don't see any officials yet. I think I got my. Well, good morning, everybody here. I guess we'll kick things off. Not sure it's 8 o'clock yet, but the rink is full of parents from Illinois and Colorado and a big team from beautiful downtown Naperville, Illinois in white is below us. And an M&M candied goalie. I'll see if I can get a shot of this because it's worth seeing. There she is with her. Oh, there is a. I don't know if this can focus in, but that's an M&M goalie mask, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. Thought I saw that yesterday. Yeah, there's our fearless coaches down there throwing pucks. Boy, that backwards thing makes it hard to move, Justin. It's a harder job than you thought. And I think I see Coach Steve over there signing the game sheet. Luckily, happy to report Daisy is going to be back in the lineup today. So 3 lines up front and 2 sets of D. Because her shoulder was a little bit sore. I believe that these stanchions on the side glass here are actually a little stiffer than usual. And we've had both Riley jam her wrist and Daisy jam her shoulder being rubbed against the glass. So something to be said for the old school glass that it was a little smoother. But nevertheless, we are here and ready for the officials to allow the girls on the ice. So we're broadcasting from the red rink here, and at the same time, this game is going on between Boulder and Naperville. Right next door on the blue rink, same time, another Chicago team, Glenview, the Stars, I think it was, are playing Steel City, which I'm guessing is Pittsburgh, although no one's actually mentioned that. Isn't that it? So probably. So the winners of this game and the game beside will play in the championship at 1:30, and we saw this Naperville team yesterday playing against the Traverse City team that the Boulder team had beat, and we didn't see anything that was terribly terrifying about that team. So we think this will be an even match game, but certainly within the grasp of both teams to win. And the girls are chipper, despite it being an early start, especially on Mountain Time. Appreciate all of you Colorado folks getting up in the dark. It's still dark here, and actually felt rain on our face for the first time. Turn this around so you can see me. Yeah, it was raining. It never rains in Colorado, but today we actually had a long, extensive thunderstorm, so the thunderclaps were going left and right all night. But Actually, it's a little refreshing, but boy, even when it's nice in Michigan, it's actually not really that nice. So anyway, I hope you guys can hear me today and hope the video is good. We're going to do our best to try to get to the right camera angles here. Thanks to Justin. You should see how much equipment he has right now. It's it looks like he's a Radio Shack salesperson on the road. And here come the girls, so we'll turn the camera. Oops, there we go. There they are. Huge bench for the Chicago team. Naperville's got, on my quick count, 6, 9, 12, 15 skaters and 2 goalies, so full roster. And there he is. I'm seeing some of my old friends who joined, including a AAA-er in the 13U league, a local guy. Dad made you get up to come out here. Well, thanks to come watch some hockey. I'm live right now with the Chicago crowd, or the both Chicago people, a bunch of people back in Colorado watching. How many we got right now, Justin? 12 people watching, and I think there's some grandparents in Europe. So this is semis. Championships will be at 1:30. So they just stepped on the ice. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. My old friend and business partner who lives here in the area, Hockey Dad. He's been a good source of information for us. We are hearing that Michigan may shut down, similar to Colorado, where we won't be able to do games anymore, just practices. These Illinois parents have been driving for games a couple of hours because they have since the summer been unable to play games and only practice. You may remember that for some of us who traveled to Chicago this summer, that right after the AAA 12U tournament, Chicago shut down more than 20-something people on the ice at one time, which killed the games. So one other thing we should mention here is that this Naperville team, currently on My Hockey Rankings, which is not definitive, but is one of the ranking systems for hockey in the United States. You can look it up. Just Google My Hockey Rankings and look for the girls thing on the left, and then click on Tier 2. This is the #1 team in the nation, Naperville, right now. But obviously, things could change after this tournament. Boulder was ranked 46th going into this. The Arizona Kachinas were ranked, I think it was 17th, and we had, tied that team. So the rankings are not all the games are being registered quite yet, but Coach Steve is on it. And one of the reasons we're keeping a lot of statistics and making sure that those numbers go in is that it actually does affect some of these ranking systems in the nation, and that ends up changing who you get to play and who you're invited to play. So it seems a little bit administrative, but important in the long run. So welcome to modern youth sports. So we expect this to be a lot of passing in this game. I didn't see a lot of chippiness in the earlier version of the game I watched, but you never know between two teams when the stakes are high. 17 seconds left here in the warm-up as the girls gather the pucks. And please text me or Justin if you're able to hear us properly, or if you have any problems. We'll hear me loud and clear. Well, that's terrifying because I'm only 1.5 cups in of coffee, so I may be mumbling. No, it's terrible coffee, by the way. So we're working on fumes over here. So 2 goalies. I'm looking at them now from my vantage point here on this side. You may want to put the camera on these guys, and there's some big ladies down there, especially the goaltenders. Although it's funny when you take the pads off them and you see them wandering around the hotel, they look like little kids. So we know that they're still youth sports, so we try to keep our expectations in line with that. And there goes Naperville. They're out. Boulder doing their thing around Evie in the far net. So this is a better setup for us since they're visitors. We'll see them attack twice. Should be able to get some better camera angles here as well. And they're back at the bench. Coach Steve was yesterday giving them some thoughts on how fun it is to be part of a team and to be part of this and being able to hang out all weekend. They definitely don't want to hang around their parents, as many of you know. So they've had free run of the hotel pretty much. And he is remarking to them on how special it is to have those kinds of fun things together and how hockey is such a fun sport. So lots of words of encouragement from Steve, who's been obviously involved in hockey his whole life. And same for Molly. She's participating in these teams. And here we go. Opening lineup. Looks like it's going to be Izzy's line to start with Lena and Daisy on the right wing with Tori and Mia. And we're about to get things set. And the puck is dropped. Here we go. 14 minutes on the clock. Naperville D to D. Then they go through the middle. And as you can see already, some nice passing by the teams. Oh, and a little bit of a dangle and a nice block by Tori to get a stick on that shot that was otherwise coming from the slot. So right away, blocking shots being an important part of things. Face off to the left of Evie. And Izzy's lining up to take it in the defensive zone, and Naperville wins it. And they send it to the middle, but now it's out. It picks off a foot of Lena, who gathers it in nicely, squeezed off as she heads to the boards, tries to get it deep, but now Izzy's behind. Yana comes in to collect. Already a change on D with Yana and Hayden out there now. And there is Yana with a head of steam. Plays it off the boards to Davy, too far. Sent back in by D number 21. Now Yana's in the corner with it. Daisy's on it, picks it up, tries to stuff it through the feet, comes to the side of the net. Oh, comes out to the front, and that was a point-blank shot. And Evie makes a save and then a save again on the rebound. So 2 shots there by my eye. Daisy dumps it forward and turns for a change. It's deep now in the Illinois end. Lena in as the sole forechecker to slow things down. And nice nifty move again by this D, who's got a beautiful dipsy doodle, and she takes it all the way through the neutral zone. She's in there, but Lena comes out of nowhere and puts a body on her and stops the play. Nice back check. And here now Daisy has got a foot race with the Illinois player. I didn't get the feeling that Chicago player was too happy about being bumped off the puck. And now Naperville's throwing around. As you can see, some nice passing by this team as they spin around, and it comes to the middle, and it's a slot, and it's a shot, and Evie squeezes the pads, looks behind her, but whistle and a face-off, so she's got it on the side. She didn't know where it was for sure. She doesn't typically have a look like that on her face when she's trying to squeeze the puck to the side. Looks like that's Riley now taking the face-off, and it's picked up immediately by the Boulder team. We're coming through center ice. Off to the right, Kaya's there to stick on it. Big D from Naperville makes a nice shifty move. This number 79 is a beautiful skater, and they jam away at it now. That's Riley strongly. And Kaya comes up with it. Just the strength of Riley, and Kaya makes a play on the net. Oh, and that's a nice save by the goaltender. Kaya shoveling it with one hand and getting a good opportunity there. I don't think number 79 is used to being pushed off the puck, but Riley just outmuscled her. And now there's another shot, and that could be in, but oh my goodness. I think she squeezed the pillows down to save that. That was an on-the-ice shot. So already, by my count, 4 shots to 1 for Chicago. And that was a nice, quick shot by Illinois that you'll see a lot of goalies struggle with those types of quick shots. Now Aisha's line is out, so you'll see Emerson on the right wing. And the puck comes through after that face-off, and now it's back in the corner. And now it's up to the point, not out. And here comes Emrob. Robo crosses the red line, dumps it, no icing. And now she's coming in hot, gets under the stick, and she physically lifts number 14 in the air. I saw it, and now she's still back. Robo's pushing on it. So these girls are moving and grooving. That's a beautiful out pass. Not able to be controlled by the Illinois player. She takes it around behind the net. Now she's got it, and she throws it in front. Nicely blocked by, I believe that's Hayden who did that. It is, and Hayden blocks it again with the feet, throws it off the glass. Strong shot from the point that Evie handles and sends to the corner. Tip to the boards, not out, but now beautiful play by Robo, who blocks it with her body and now streaking up the left-hand side. She gets it deep, and she's ridden off. Well, lots of physicality. I take back what I said earlier. These girls are bumping into each other. Now Aisha and Emerson dig away at it. Comes to the point. Tori's going to get it on net. Oh, it's blocked. Blocked there, but now it's thrown on net by Emerson, also blocked. And now it's back to the corner. And it comes out to the middle of the ice. and they bang away at it at the blue line. And now Lena's picked it up, and she steals the puck, and she's up the wing. She's coming to the wing, and she's got a bit head of steam coming from a girl who came across the rink at her, number 44. Now Lena's got the forecheck on, and Daisy manages to disrupt the play, and she's banging away at it along the boards. Lena's coming in to help. Daisy with a strong stick on the puck, and she's come up with it, comes to the side. Izzy's there to help. We have all three players down. Daisy's on her knees, and she jams in the play, and it comes to the point, and now Tori's got a free shot at it. It's tipped down by strong play by Izzy. It's in the corner. Lena takes it. Oh, and Izzy just takes the player off the puck with her body. Lena's now banging away. Daisy picks up. Oh, Lena's got it now, and she's looking for it. She reverses again, turns around the player, comes out with behind the net. She's going to try to make a play with 2D on her, and they take the puck away. But Mia keeps it in as they try a clear. Now it comes to 28, who throws it forward, tipped by Daisy, kept in by Daisy. Oh, and it's offside, but quick whistle for some reason on that. And now we're going to change lines. Well, some sustained pressure by Boulder as Riley's line comes out with the rhyming pair of Kaya and Maya with Yana and Hayden on D. Face off to the side. Boulder wins it. Yana picks it up and throws it towards the net. And now it comes right on the stick of Maya, who tries to get it across. An attempt on net there, blocked again, down by the defensive player. A couple of good, strong opportunities, but blocked by the D of Illinois as they come into the zone and gathered quickly by Yana, who just looks so fast on her feet. Now she rifles it forward, but it's picked off by the D, blocked away by Hayden. And now it's behind the net, but thrown towards the point, niftily picked up by the Illinois player. And now it's down low, comes to the slot. It's right sitting in the slot as they try to gather it off of a skate. Oh, right in front again, and Evie's got to make a play as they jam away at it. Well, this quick-moving team, they're definitely moving their feet. The one thing we've seen happen before with this Boulder team is they wear down the other team, and those extra red blood cells from living at 6,000 feet seem to help in the third period. But right now, oh boy, that was a almost picked off pass as Maya smartly read that play and was looking for that puck as it went D to D. And it seemed like that was a whistle. They're blowing the immediate offsides, and I'm not sure the official knows that delayed offsides are allowed in this league. So they're going to change up the D for Boulder. Actually, it's a wholesale change for Boulder. So on come Maya and Tori on the back, and Aisha's line now coming out with Robo and Emerson face off in the neutral zone. And it is won by Boulder. And it's flipped forward, right at the blue line, right where the official's standing. Boulder's trying to keep it out. And now they do come out to control. And Aisha's got a sneaky little play, tries to play it off the boards around, but gathered by the Illinois player who makes a strong D-to-D player, who makes a strong up to the right wing and out of the middle, but picked off by Boulder. Now Aisha's going to try it again. Same play, trying to get through that same D. That number 29 is strong, and she does gather it. I'm sorry, that's number 71, D-to-D. And that's going to be an icing. So I'm seeing clearly some set breakout plays by Naperville, but very well executed tape-to-tape passes. Looks like we're going to change up the D. So Mia and Tora coming on. Same forwards. Aisha's line. Aisha's going to take this face-off in the offensive zone. And she's going to hope for a shot. Yana's lining up for it. And Aisha wins it, as she normally does in the offensive zone. Yana quickly attacked, has to dump it deep. Goes around towards Aisha, who's now on the boards. She's played heavily, and it goes to the point. Nicely done. And now an opportunity for a shot off a foot. So block shot that was attempted by Hayden. And we have a screaming coach on the Naperville side who is clearly coaching from the bench. Again, I'm sure the girls on his team love that. And it's a shot that is on net by the Illinois team, but it was partially blocked and easy save for Evie. And now we do change the forwards. Looks like Izzy's line's coming out here. Lena and Daisy on the wings. And I think we have Yana and Yana and Aiden are back out there. And face-off taken by Boulder. And if we come up with it on the defensive zone face-off, and now it's a foot race, and Daisy's in. She's alone, and she throws it on net, but a nice save. Holy cow. Well, the goalie's making a play because that was a point-blank breakaway shot. Daisy managed to escape, and now Izzy's using her strength to come around. Daisy stick on it, back to Izzy, on net. Strong save again. Obviously a good goaltender here to the two nice looking saves already. And they dump it down and they're waving off the offside. Must have been tipped. As I was doing statistics, Jana's gathering it, but Forchek's there immediately. Jana gets it up to Lena on the boards, but it's through her stick. And now it's at the point. Blocked by Lena, who ends up with the puck as she keeps sticking away at it. Glove, but not glove forward to herself, so no call. Izzy bumps the player off, comes to Jan, who gathers it and shovels it to the neutral zone away from danger. Naperville content to dump it deep. See that both teams are similar in their approach to the game. Now it's gathered by Hayden, who dumps it forward to Daisy, onto the stick of the D, dumps it right back in. Jana to gather in the back corner. Jana plays it forward, and just beyond the reach of Maya, who now gets a stick on it, but it's lifted off the puck by number 14. Way to the side. Looks like Aisha's now out there with her line, as I see both Maya and Kaya. Aisha herself's not on yet, but it comes to the point. It's right in the slot, and it's blocked by Izzy, who's now got a foot race. And Izzy's got a head of steam. She picks it up on the side, but nice play by the defensive player to be there and quickly thrown away. So, Izzy heavily into the boards. Well, we just saw for the first time a pair of D who both could catch Izzy when she's out ahead of steam. So no easy breaks coming in this game. Cleared out by the defensive player. Shot back in by Tori. Kaya tags up, and Riley's on it heavy. And she's coming in with a head of steam, and she's going to get the puck. Wow. Again, strength of Riley coming into play here. Now, see Robo in to help. Kaya's on the side. She smartly takes the defensive zone, and it's coming out to Mia, who's got it. She dumps it back in behind the net, and here goes again Riley heavily. Looks like that number 28 can skate. She outskates it through the zone, comes out. Mia's got it. She sends it back in, tipped off at center, and now Tori throws it out. And I think that hit somebody, so no seam. So not too many whistles here as the players play is very fast. Nice pass by number 16, Teska, who throws it out. That's on net by Tori from basically outside the blue line. And now it's down in the corner. And Tori's coming at it. She throws it towards net. Picked off by the defensive player. Throws it along the boards. Tori pinches again, keeping it in. And now Emerson's got it. And Emerson throws it on net but misses. And now comes around to this near side. Tori throws it towards the net again. Gathered up by the D. Naperville continues to move their feet and making quick plays to the puck. But so does Boulder. So shots right now are 7-4 for Naperville. That's off a knee. So the forecheck is working, but strong play by Jana to keep that to the outside, and still to the outside, but to the point now, and on net, not on net, a missed shot as the player was being pressured, but that now pops in front, cleared by Jana. That was a close one. And it's now in the corner, and they're forechecking on hard. Jana's got some help from Aisha down low. Lena's now on the wing, and it is trapped behind the net as they bang away at it. And you can hear the coaches yelling to move it. And they're trying. It comes out to the side, and that is a goal. That squeaked through from behind the net on just a broken play. And I'm not sure how that went in because it was down low. So could have come off a stick. Yeah, 1-0 with 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Well, unfortunate that play came through from behind the net because just a strong forecheck. Izzy's line is out now with Mia and Tori. So Boulder's going to need to regroup here. And nice D to D pass, or D to wing pass, now all the way across the ice as they look for it. And now it's behind the net again. And Lena's got it, and she's going to try to make it a play up. She makes it across, and she finds Daisy, who's cutting across. And whoa, dangerous. Boy, that Naperville player, similar to Izzy, comes across with a lot of speed. Not easy to play against that kind of velocity. Lena's digging away at it in the corner down there. And it looks like Mia's come up with it. And she's going to look for an out towards Daisy, who flips it off a skate. And she plays it forward, trying to get it outside the zone. And it comes back in. Strong play by the Illinois team. And here comes Izzy, who kind of shuffles it under the stick, trying to make a play to herself. But it's turned back into the zone. Mia gathers it. And now she's looking for someone who's on the change. Daisy's picked it up and she finds the middle, throws it up, and Lena's got a stick on it. She's got a little bit of space, but she's quickly attacked and run into the boards by the player. Smart play, but not a lot of room out there. These girls from Chicago are fast, and that one, dangerously went through the legs, and it's offside, a delayed offside. As Lena heads out, now Aisha brings it in with her speed and skill and throws it to the middle. It's quickly picked by Maya, who is checked, and then stick on it by Riley, who's out there as well. I'm sorry, this is now Riley's line. And strong play to the point. Now, the Naperville player had actually pushed Hayden out of the zone, so I'm not sure how that happened. That would typically be an interference call. I'm not sure how that proceeded. Now Boulder dumps it in deep, and here comes Maya to put on a forecheck. This is a very shifty defensive player who throws it to the point, but kept in by Yana, who throws it forward. Now Riley's got it. She throws it on net, and that's a shot, and it bounces off a skate in front. And now it's back to the net, but blocked, as Kaya made an attempt to get it on net, but blocked. And now Naperville comes out and dumps it in. And Riley's going off for a change. A full change now, as Aisha's line now does come out. And it's Mia and Tori down low, and I think that it's coming around the outside. Aisha now does have it. She's checked from behind. A little bit of a stick in the gut, but no call. Aisha's checked way at the blue line. Now it comes through. Emrob leaves it for Tori, who dumps it deep behind the net, and now here's the forecheck. Robo's on, but boy, this 28's shifty. And now Aisha picks it up from the deflected pass, and Boulder manages to get in front of the players. Ooh, Robo's into the boards hard. She's getting up, but doesn't look like she's quite herself yet, as she went in heavily. Now it comes out, and oh boy, shifty mitts there, and now another potential pass, but good sticks by Emerson and Mia to keep that from being a shot. But now there is a shot. It's missed from the side. 30 seconds left in the first period. Still 1-0. And here comes Boulder with 26 seconds. Lena's got it. She throws it deep. She's pushed away by the captain of the Illinois team, who obviously likes a physical game. Lena stays right on her, but puck is moved quickly by Naperville. Boy, these girls can move the puck, that's for sure. And look at this. Some sneaky skills. Lena's on it. And Lena with the back check. And this girl still through, somehow gets right to the net, and Evie makes a save. And now it's blocked. Otherwise, that was point blank. With 2 seconds left, Mia's got it, but she's not going to have enough time. So, I think we just got our first taste of a very talented team. Naperville is obviously making some good passes. Boulder's shots that I see right now are 9-5 for Naperville, but very silky hands on a couple of those players, and as you saw, a lot of nice passing, tape to tape, and that makes it tough for us. So we have a break here. Second period, 1-0. We'll be changing ends. And the coffee continues to be as bad as the weather. Well, it definitely feels, based on what I'm seeing on my little scratch pad here, that there's quite a bit of action on Evie. I'll show you if I can get that on the camera. You can see the yellow are the shots on Evie. The crossed out yellow ones are blocks. But right down low, they've had a number of opportunities, and that's where they scored. On the Boulder end, not as many attempts at net. Certainly not the same level of activity for sure. But I think we had 1 or 2 scoring opportunities on our end. I would guess that Naperville had 3. And it looks like Izzy's line is going to start with Jan and Hayden. Daisy came back to rev up her goaltender. Good to see Daisy moving and grooving after that shoulder. Now we'll start the second period. Izzy's up to take the face-off. Daisy and Lena line it up. Puck's drop. And unfortunately comes up. Oh, Lena picks it off, so they get it deep after that face-off win by Illinois. And now Izzy's strong on the puck. And that causes an opportunity. Hayden shoots it. Oh, it was blocked. And now Izzy's in front, and that's a shot on net. And Izzy's got it again, and she throws it on net. So a couple of shots there. And after a block shot by Hayden, who had thrown one towards the goal, and now it comes out. Yana crosses it, but it's picked off. That was a missed pass, and now the big player from Illinois comes in, but Evie stops and three attempts at it. Evie gets a point-blank save right in front, and then on the post, and then another. So again, down low, D2D is missed by Illinois, and Daisy pushes the player. Nicely played. Hayden's got it. Lena's got to get on her horse, and she does. Nice pass by Hayden. As Lena takes it in, she's going to go wide. She's looking for Izzy, who's in the middle, and she cuts to the middle and gets underneath, but picked up by the other D. And now they throw it forward, and there's a wide open player who got behind Yana, but gathered in and safe to safety at middle. Nice sneaky shifty moves by this Naperville player. She's big and she's coming in hot. Falls on the stop. She hands it off though, and right over the head of Evie, who saw it and decided not to do the Statue of Liberty, realizing that puck was way too high. And then Daisy's trying to make a way up the right-hand side through traffic. Beautiful D2D playing as the Naperville team continues to find lanes. And Daisy blows up, hitting that player, and thrown forward by Yana. It looks like that's going to be on net, so no icing. It actually might have been icing, but the goalie decided to play it. The Naperville coach is shouting like a maniac, and now Mia gathers it in. She looks for the cross pass to Mia, but it's going to be picked off, and it is picked off. Now here comes Riley, who crosses center, dumps it, and here comes a forecheck. See that Maya was deep. Kaya's there, kept in. Blocked. Tori threw it on net, but it was blocked. And now back in again, into the corner. Mia threw it in, and we're offside, so had to get back to tag up. And that gives the Naperville team an opportunity to throw it forward, but we pick it off, and it goes over. Kaya's heading towards it in the corner. Aggressive D by the Chicago player who fights along with it with Kaya. Now I see Riley's in to help, and it comes to Kaya, and she's got it, and she throws it on net. And that was a nifty shot. The goalie had to make a play on that. And now I think that was another shot while I was doing stats. Was there a second shot there? You'll have to tap it in for me after. And now that's going to be an icing. It's all the way down for an icing. Somebody took a shot down there. You want to tap where that was? Right in the middle? Okay. Do we know who it was? Sorry?
11.
Great. Kaya did another shot from the middle there. I was trying to collect stats while that happened. And here we go with Aisha's line down low. And Tori and Hayden, Yana and Hayden. Offensive zone face-off. Won by Illinois. And now it comes out, and it's a foot race. And Hayden stays right with the girl, and Hayden comes up with it. Wow, nice play. And they bang away at it, but it squirts free, and this player has it, but Evie gathers it in the glove. Nice shot by Illinois. And great save there by Evie. Gather it in, no rebound. So we'll have another face-off right in front of us here in the Boulder zone. Aisha's taking it. Dropped and won by Aisha, now gathered in by Hayden. She looks for a play to Emerson, who gets it, and Emerson's looking for a play out, and she does get it out, but it was partially blocked by the Illinois player, so it didn't get all the way through. Now Illinois coming back in, and now Illinois's got a nice drop pass, but blocked by, looked like Robo blocked that shot, and now it's down in the corner below us, and Yana tries to gather it in. Hayden steps up and throws it forward, and this may be icing. I think it's going to make it all the way down, and we'll probably have a full change here, and we do. So 10 minutes, 11 seconds left, 1-0 for Naperville in this semifinal game here in beautiful downtown Livonia. Mia and Tori coming out. Izzy's line with Daisy and Lena. Defensive zone faceoff to the right of Izzy. To the right of Evie as Izzy takes it. They're coming in, and Izzy wins it. And Tori throws it forward. Bouncing puck goes to Daisy. She's going to streak up the right wing with it. She's squeezed off by the defender, who plays it to the middle, and Izzy picks it up, but it hits the skates of Lena as they cross into the blue line together. Izzy, strong under the stick, makes a nice play. She's alone in there. Winger's coming in to support. Lena's coming in next. There's Daisy with a boot on it to disrupt the play, and now it's along the boards. Lena to help. Izzy gathers it. Immediately has Prip on it, but she fires it from a long distance, and that's a nice shot. Goalie had to make another save on it. And now it somehow gets through the D, but alertly, Torrey disrupts the play and stops at the blue line to save the day. Now another nice pass by Naperville cross ice. And the Naperville coach yelling, oh, and hit from behind. And our player is okay. That was Lena, who was just squashed by the much bigger number 24. But she's okay. She was away from the boards. Mia throws it forward, but it's to the center. And now intercepted. From back in the zone, Tori to gather it. She gets a stick on it. Now Lena's got it again. She's going to try to get on her horse. She's got two people on her. And whoa, and Lena's wiped out. And as a parent, I now want to make a call. What the fuck was that? Okay, now I'm back. I think you heard what I said. Lena literally took one across the head there, and that was clearly a body check that was not called. So we have the play going here, and now it's right in the middle, and it is just wide. Riley up the side, and she's going to the net hard, but last second deflected by the defender. And it squirts free. Yana hesitant to step forward, so it's gathered by the Illinois player who's got a head of steam. And Yana does a beautiful poke check. And unfortunately comes to the player, makes a slap shot, and it's gathered by Evie with a glove and a cover. 8:05 left. So I see Isha's lines coming out now. And it looks like Yana and Aiden are out. Isha's going to take the face off. It comes right across and picked up in the behind the net by Naperville, gathered now by Isha. And it's squirted up the boards, but now right to the middle. Isha, boy, not a lot of room out there for anyone. Naperville turns with it, and Emerson gets a stick on it, and she powers it forward, but she's interfered with. And now we have an opportunity. Robo's wiped out, absolutely wiped out again, but this time it's a call. And I think this is the third time in a row that Robo has drawn a penalty by driving the net. But obviously very physical out there. The Naperville players tend to come across and go straight through the body on these plays, which is fine, but not in girls hockey where there's not supposed to be contact like that. So here we go. It's Mia and Tori on D, and Aisha's going to stay out there after drawing the penalty. And the faceoff is picked up by Illinois, and they come out with it shorthanded. But boy, nifty hands by number 44, Riddell, who really had a head of steam and can move, but so can Mia, and she's on it. Riddell's chasing, and there's that cutting across play where Mia is slowed down, and it's actually gathered. It's gathered there. Now Aisha's trying to get a stick on it on this power play. Would love to get control of the puck, try to set up. Oh, it's a nice shot by, I think that was Robo who threw it on net, and now it's in the slot. And now it looks like Aisha's got it controlled. Emerson's got it. And so we've had a couple of nice shots here where at least we got something on net. And now Tori throws it on net for a glove save. And it looks like a change here with Izzy's line coming out, and good to see Lena moving out there. I think that normally would be concussion protocol because it seemed like they went right across the head, but she's out there. So it's Jan and Aiden on D, and Izzy's line up front. Izzy taking the show face off, and we win it. Daisy's got it on the board. She plays it back, but it is strong play by the Illinois player to be there. Now she's got an opportunity, but cut off by the Boulder players. Hayden looking for an out pass, finds Daisy, but in the crowd. Daisy still got it. She's got a little time. She shovels it forward, but this could be icing, and it is. Oh, and waved off as the puck didn't have enough momentum, and the player was there. So played out by Illinois. Stopped by Yana. Lena's got a chance on it. She throws it towards the net, but blocked by the defender. And now Izzy's going to be the first on it as the puck comes free. Lena's in the middle in the slot, but it's up high, kept in by a reaching Hayden, but squirts to the middle. Luckily, Yana was there to pick it up. Izzy's tied up. The other girl's pushing on Lena, or on Izzy to get her stick back. So a bit of bad blood between these teams already. As you can see, they're clearly playing each other hard. Now comes to Hayden. And now it comes to the right wing where Daisy tries to get on her, but it's dumped in. 1 second left, and now the power play is over. Boulder not really able to get anything together on that. Yana changes directions, and now it's getting a sloppy as perhaps the players are tired on the ice. Lena's got a foot on it, kicks it forward, and she's skating with it. Daisy behind. Lena in full stride, but unable to catch up to the Chicago captain. Daisy cuts it off, and now here comes another player for Naperville with a head of steam. And boy, nice passing back and forth. Evie's going to have to make a save, but it's to the side. She throws it forward, and it's off of a foot. And Evie makes a save, and the player gets her stick right in there and is pushed away by the Boulder players. I suspect the parents would like to jump down there and clear her out of the area as well, based on the screaming. So we're having a wholesale change. I take that back. Just the forwards are changing now. Riley's going to take this face-off. Mia and Tori are staying out there. And that face-off was lost, but now picked up by picked up by Riley, who skates it through. And it's in the corner. She throws it in the middle, looking for a Kaya in front, and it's jammed away at, and goalie has it. And now there's some pushing and shoving in front of the net. And as I said, these teams are clearly playing physical. Chicago not afraid to move through the body. So that was a nice crossing play by Riley, and Kaya banged away at it. I can't tell from here for sure, but I'm going to count that as a shot. Now we'll take another face-off in the far end. Offensive zone face-off by Riley. Naperville's changing their forwards. 4:46 left, 1-0 for Naperville. That puck is kind of gathered on the side. Nobody really has come up with it yet. They still bang away at it. And it's still there as many play. Oh, and Boulder comes out with a sneaky play by, I think that was Aisha, who cleared in the middle, and now Mia gathers it up. Our captain coming behind the net. She's got people on her, but she's got a head of speed. She tips it forward, and it's through. Could still be icing, and I think it will be. So we'll be coming back into the zone. 4:18 left. And I see Yana and Hayden coming out, and I see Emerson with Aisha's line. Robo will be on the side for this face-off to the right of Evie. And here she is. Thrown in by the ref aggressively. One by the Illinois team. Emerson tries to play it forward, but it's kept in. And the girl's right in the slot, and Evie has to make a glove save, but reaches across her body for that save. And we'll have a face-off again. This time to the left of Evie. And Aisha's coming in for it. Oh, that was quite a drop by the official there, who basically threw it towards the Illinois player. That was, from our vantage point, pretty easy to see. And now it's behind the net, and it's kind of kept off by Robo, who throws it deep for Aisha, who's squeezed off. Robo in to help. Robo's got it. She's behind the net, pushed away by the D. Lots of physicality down low as the girls battle away at it. And Emerson plays it to the boards. Shoveled forward by Yana, but looks like it's going to come out now off the boards in front of the Boulder bench. Not a lot of room for everyone. And all of a sudden, we're seeing a puck come towards us, but Hayden, good play to get under the stick and slow that down. Aisha's in to help behind. Sneaky as usual, makes a nifty play to sneak away. Throws it forward, but not hard enough to get it through to Robo. And here comes Hayden. Now Aisha gets it through to Robo, who's going to try to make a play through, but the defender gathers it in. Robo picks it off, still in the zone, and now cross ice towards the board of the bench. Here comes Naperville, the head of steam. Big number 16's defender plays it forward, and now Naperville chucks it in deep with a chip off the boards. Yana in to help, but Naperville's still with it, throws it through, and now Emerson's all alone on the side. She's got lots of time. She's going to look for a middle, but it's off of the foot, and now Hayden's off. And now Aisha's going to try to chip it, but boy, they're loading this side. It's just a battle, and it comes out to the middle. Well done by Hayden to get it to the balloon line, but not out, and that's going to be another shot and saved by Evie. So 2:28 left, still 1-0 as Boulder hops on the ice. Izzy's line's coming out again here, and strong whistle. I guess the ref is being impatient and wants the Boulder players to line up. Mia Torrey here, and is lost in a shot, neatly deflected by Evie to the corner. And now it is in the corner as Mia pushes the player against the boards. Help from Izzy. Lena above for support, hoping that puck will squeeze forward, but Mia comes up with it behind. Mia's going to send it around. Oh, it's off the player, so well played by the Illinois player. Daisy backhands it off the boards to get it to the center ice area, and now heavy forecheck by Izzy, and it's kept in, and unfortunately just past Izzy, who had a head of steam now, and now Naperville's going to play it forward. Lena reaches for it, but comes to center. Oh, overskated by Torrey, and now that's opened up a lane for Naperville, who makes a nifty pass, and now they're creating some space for themselves with quick stick handling. There's a shot and a glove that went right through the crease, and Evie got a glove on it, but almost snuck in on that far post. Now there's a bit of discombobulation by the Boulder team as the Naperville players are changing on the D. It's stuck behind the net, and the ref is asking them to play it, but player falls and it's back in the corner. Now it squeezes forward. Lena's trying to get a stick on it. She does. Can she get it through? She gets it past the D, but pops in the air. Now Lena gets it again to try to drive it out. I think it went over the line at that point, but apparently not. Otherwise, it would have been offside. So this player's wide open, and they roof it. And it's a goal. And I thought that was out of the zone, but apparently not, as that play at the blue line where I think the Boulder players that thought it had come out of the zone allowed Naperville to be all alone on the open side. Not sure we'll be able to see that on the video replay, but boy, by my eye, that was over the line. But so far, I haven't been very impressed with this officiating crew. And so Yana and Hayden are on D, and now we've got Riley's line with Kaya Maya chasing it down in the corner. 2-0 with less than a minute left in the second period, and it comes to the slot, and Chicago's got a head of steam. And now they come towards comes right through the middle, and it's gathered by Maya, and the pinch by the defender keeps it in, but played away by Yana, and now nicely played by Maya up into the center area. Gathered quickly by Chicago, and that's deflected off of Aisha, who now Emrob's got some space, but she's quickly poke checked as she tries to take it into the zone. Pinched in by Hayden, who comes up with it, throws it on net, but it's blocked. And only 15 seconds left in the period. And now they throw it all the way down. This could be an icing, and it is with 6 seconds left. So there'll be a chance for a quick face-off. Boulder was thinking about a change, but it does appear they're going to make a change here. And for 6 seconds, we'll have Aisha's line coming out with Emerson and Emrob, with Yana and Hayden on D. So 6 seconds is enough for a quick face-off shot if we can make it happen. And it comes to the side, 4 seconds. Naperville is content to keep it along the board. So with that, 2-0 after 2 periods. And we're going to have a switcheroo. Well, I do think that the players are playing very aggressively. This Chicago team's got speed and skill, so they can see why that they're the top ranked in the country. Our girls are hanging with them. Just a couple of strange mistakes have caused the goals, and we're not getting enough opportunities on our own end from a very aggressive D. The Chicago team is clearly playing heavy and hard, which that's how you want it. But I'm still a little upset about the open ice hits that I think should not be in the play. So we'll get going here. 14 minutes left. If I get something to drink. Well, Boulder's going to have to rally here. not just a couple opportunities. They're going to need 2 goals. Otherwise, we're all going home on the 12:30 flight. Looks like we're going to start with Emerson, Aisha, and Emrob. And looks like Hayden. Oh, it is going to be Hayden and Yana on the back. And we're in the 3rd period now. Shots I have are 20-13 for Naperville. And face-off loss at center ice. They played side to side, now through the middle, cut off by Aisha. But Naperville still has it. Number 14 is going to throw it on net, and Evie's going to glove it in for the save. That quick glove of Evie's gathered at least a dozen pucks today, and now we're going to have a face-off in the defensive zone. Aisha takes it. It's won by the Illinois team. They throw it side to side. Now it's deep in the corner. Hayden's down low. Aisha's there to cut it off. Nice play by the center. Oh, Aisha squeezed off the puck heavily by Chicago, and they throw it towards the net. And oh boy, that could have been a shot from the slot, but nicely deflected away by Boulder. Kept in by Illinois. Now it comes to the point. Robo is squeezed, and heavy play on the boards. And the ref's asking them to move it along, and not a lot of movement, just a lot of pushing. And now I'm not sure what's going on down there. From my vantage point, I can't see it, but Illinois comes up with it. Beautiful out, D to D. Find the lane, right back to the middle. And almost an opportunity. Now comes the point. There's going to be a shot here, and Evie gathers it in with a glove. So now 12:49 left. Line change. As Tori and me come out. And Izzy's line with Daisy and Lena are coming out for this face-off in our own zone. Puck's dropped and bounces off. Oh, my goodness, it bounces away and now into the corner. That was dangerous through the slot. Again, 3 down low. You can see Naperville in this setup is stacking that left-hand side, making it difficult for Boulder to get the puck away. Now comes to the slot, tied up well by Mia as they physically battle for it. Tori's going to throw it up the sideboards. Daisy's trying to get a stick through to get it out. It's pinched in by the D and again against the boards. And I feel like this is just a tactic by the Naperville players to hold the puck. And now it comes to the left wing side. Lena's got a stick on it. Comes back towards Mia, who turns and gathers. She spins around, but it's checked. And now it's down low by Naperville, who tries to make a play to the middle, but Izzy cuts it off and gets under the stick. Lena's along the boards trying to make a play on it. She's 3-on-1 there and falls. And now it's to the slot. Deflected, so to the left-hand side. And now dumped right back in. Nice give and go by the 2 Naperville players. Mia comes in to disrupt and does that. Daisy puts a stick on it, gathered by Izzy, who tosses it forward to herself, and that does appear to be offside, and they're tagging up. Mia has some time behind the net, looking for someone to pass to. Boulder noticeably slowing down here, however. I think that maybe the wind out of their sails a bit. They need some momentum-changing plays, and here comes Izzy. And she's got it to the outside. She may throw it on net, and she does. Saved by the goaltender. Nice shot by Izzy, and it comes up forward and point blank by Daisy. Unfortunately, just over the net. I think it was deflected a bit, but a nice attempt there. And now Naperville gathers in their own zone. Nice crossing pass to the middle. And back as they come in the zone, and they're going to take a shot at it, and it's blocked by Yana, who just does another beautiful block. It's now out to center ice. And boy, they have that crossing pass nailed, Naperville does. It comes to the middle, and the player makes a play on it, but it slides along the ice, and Evie just gathers it up for a face-off. Here comes Riley, along with Kai and Maya. And I think Yana and Hayden are out there for this face-off in our own zone. Riley takes it and wins it. And now it's out at the blue line as Kaya had a lane, but it was cut off by the quick defenseman. Thrown forward, Hayden picks it up. Now Hayden's going to step forward with it. She's going to come in the zone, and she's going to dingle-dangle a bit. Throws it on net for a shot, but deflected by the D. Comes behind the net. And now the April player is looking for an out who finds beautiful out passes by the Illinois team. Real tape to tape. And that's been the difference today. I think that type of control. Yep. And now it comes up along the side, dumped right back in by Naperville. And it comes right on the slot dangerously. Saved by Evie. Holy cow, that was point blank. And now Kaya Schreiner crossing past to Maya that almost worked but was picked off. And there's the difference, folks. Crossing passes that always make it through for Illinois are not getting through for Boulder. A little more steam on it here. Maya throws it forward, looking for Riley, who gets in front, uses her strength, but very quickly on it is the captain for this Naperville team, who is a very quick and strong skater. Just came out of nowhere to get right in front of Riley. And now it's cross pass again, and that's going to be an ice. And it's called icing. Not by much with 9:14 left, 2-0. And I think we're changing up, let's see, Mia stepping onto the ice now. So Aisha's lines out with Emerson. Robo taking his face off. Just to the right. So hopefully Aisha's going to have a clean win. But, it's dumped in. Strong play by the Illinois player to dump our player. Dump forward in the middle, take the tape. Beautiful pass. Here comes, and it's a slapper. Oh, and it's over the net. Whoa, we haven't seen one of those. So that was coming in with heat, but right over the head of Evie, and now it's coming back to the slot and gathered by Mia. And Emerson is trying to play at it. She does. She disrupts the play. Now it's a foot race. Emerson's got it. She's trying to cross it over. She sees Mia with her, but off a leg and cleared by Illinois. 8:33 left. Tori goes in to gather it. Smartly sent to the slot by Michigan team, and Evie saw it all the way, and that was a pop fly that was gathered in the glove, so she tracked that puck well. She was down, but she saw it go about 15 feet in the air and drop down right into the crease, but she gathered it up, so no shot. Izzy's lines out. Izzy comes in. She's going to let Daisy take this draw, the tactic there, and it was won by the other Illinois player. And now they come away with it. Lena's trying to find somewhere space in the middle. Izzy does find the space through the middle, knocks the Illinois player down. She's alone right now. Throws it on net for the big, and it's in front, and it's just, they jam away, and it's in! And it's in! Daisy just keeps digging at it, and she makes the play on the rebound after the strong shot by number 52. Izzy got the shot on net. Puck was sitting in the slot, and Daisy simply muscled her way in. I think she might have scored that while lying down on her stomach. So that's going to be 21 from 52 on the crossing tip from 29. So the forward line there has come together to make this a 2-1 game with 7:56 left in the third period. Maybe that will spark some momentum for the team. And Daisy's got it again, and here she comes. And she's not done yet. She throws it to the middle right through the feet of Lena, who unfortunately couldn't gather it in. Now here comes Naperville. Poke check by Hayden. Poke again by Hayden. And now the player takes it behind the net, tries to throw it forward. Lena kicks it back forward, and then they try the wraparound, but it's not there. There's people all over the front, and now it's tossed away smartly by Daisy, who's had enough. And now we have a Boulder change as I see Robo coming out. Aisha's line now to send Rice. Oh, just over the stick of Maya, sorry. And now Yana's got it. She's going to pick it up on the blue line, shovels it forward, and almost pocket picked there by Maya, and now it's through the middle. But Yana's so quick, she's there to deflect that away. And it's now to the blue line where Maya's wide open, a nifty pass by Robo, and she's got his head of steam. She's going to try to find the middle. It's deflected, comes back again, but now here's Riley, who's going to throw a backhand on net, and it's gathered. And a little more pressure than we've seen from Boulder all of a sudden. So clearly a momentum change here. 6:46 left. Aisha's going to take this face off. We've got Mia and Tori on the back line for shot if she can win it backwards. offensive zone face-off here. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Riley. Riley's taking this, and her line's out. And Riley, oh, it looks like, wow, player fell down there. It seems like the puck is now down in the corner. They sit on it again. And here comes, all of a sudden, Kai's got to play on it. She comes to the side. It's still loose right now, right behind the net. So, not sure that was an official shot, but it was awfully close. As now Maya throws it forward. Riley's gathered. Maya tries again, swipes at it, but picked away by the Illinois player. Throws to center. Gathered in by Tori, who's going to throw it forward. Ooh, and it's no ice for some reason. I think she might have been on this side of the line. Wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, that nifty 28. She cuts to the inside every time, and she's got a head of steam. But here comes Mia, who literally wipes her out. Not sure why that wasn't a check, but I think the officials are just going to let them play here, the contact. And it comes to the point, and it's thrown on net, and Evie's have to make a save there, but she easily deflects it to the corner. Tori's in that corner now. She's got two players hounding her. Squeezes forward. I see Riley's got it. She comes around the horn, and she's got a head of steam. Throws it to the middle, but over the blue line, but not picked up by Boulder. And Robo's trying to jam it, and she does gather it up. She's going to try to make a play. She throws it through the middle, and it's off a skate. It's in the feet, and Emerson's there to disrupt that D. Now Aisha's out for Riley as they make a line change. Uh-oh, and this sneaky player gets around Tori, but Mia's there to help, and Evie makes a save. And now comes back to the point again. They throw it on net, blocked by Mia. And it's now in the feet of Lena, and it's back into the corner. And they jam away at it in the corner. And now it's in the slot, and it's a wide open play, but what a save by Evie as the Illinois player came through the middle, passed it off at the last second, but Evie got across somehow to save the day. And here comes Izzy to fill out the rest of the line. Defensive zone face-off. Daisy's going to take it again. Izzy more comfortable. Oh, and it comes back, and it's blocked. Otherwise, that would have been a shot that was right on net, but it was clearly blocked, and now it's a foot race with Lena scampering after it. And now here comes Illinois, content to dump it deep with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left, 2-1. And they throw it to the middle, and Evie doesn't see it until now, but, oh, the Boulder players get sticks on it just in time. Otherwise, that could have been point-blank shot with Evie down. Lena tries to get it to it. Izzy tries to get through it. It's the feet. And now comes across. Daisy's got it with two strong players under. Daisy gets it deep, and now we got a forecheck, 4:18 left. It comes to the side where Lena jams away at it, but the Illinois players get it around the D. Mia's on a foot race. Hayden's there. Hayden gets a stick on it, so no shot. Wonderful block by Hayden there. Otherwise, that was a slapper on net. And now they do get another opportunity, but again blocked by Boulder. Boulder doing a good job of getting sticks on these potential shots. And now Mia throws it forward. Lena who tips it, but kept in by the D now. Izzy's picked it up, and Izzy's zigzagging through the side, and she's got some speed, and she's all the way in, and she's got someone in front. She throws it on net, but gathered in. Daisy was again there for the rebound. That is very similar to play to the goal. And now Izzy's line is going to go for a change. Mia and Tori will stay out there on D. Heavy whistle again, and here comes Riley to take this face off. And it's won by Illinois. And they jam away at it. It's coming to the point. Mia's going to pinch, but smartly poked through by Illinois. And here she comes, and she gets around Tori, and she's in, and she goes to the cross. And if that's not in, I don't know how. What a save by Evie. I think that was somehow deflected away by Evie as that came through the crease. And now it's back into the crease, and she gathers it up again. So, holy moly, really hard to tell from this vantage point, but I think that was deflected away by Evie as it came through. And they're going to change the D. So Yana and Hayden are going to come out with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, 2-1. Riley's going to stay out there for this face-off. And they drop the puck, and it's still sitting there. No clear winner on that, but I think in the end, Boulder's got control. They throw it up the boards, and it gets past the D, so it's coming down, and it's tipped, so there's no ice. And there's a lot of little interference as Riley comes in to Illinois captain had her glove in her face. So here it comes in the slot, and it's a shot, and it's, oh my goodness, I was almost in. Not sure how that went. It's gloved ahead right now, so Boulder can't play it without a whistle. But now they're literally, I don't know why they're not playing it, but and now he calls a gloved ahead after that entire time. It seems very unlikely that the puck wasn't touched by an Illinois player. So again, I highly doubt that this officiating crew has their act together. I'm not sure how that we have a Boulder player down there. Did you see what happened? Guys, what happened there? None of us saw how it looks like Riley was dumped or tripped, but I don't think there's any penalty calls on this, but a really bizarre set of events where the puck was under a pile of players for at least a handful of seconds, maybe more, and the official called a hand pass because I do know a Boulder player played it with their hand, but then somehow no player from Naperville touched it in that 10-second period in the scrum, and so when it came out for a shot, they blew it down, which seems pretty unlikely based on our vantage here. So anyway, we're back at it, and we're going to see, Hayden's going through it. She's trying to make a play with 2:20 left, and now the Boulder team is scrambling to try to tie this game, and everyone's moving fast. Aisha's on hard, and Aisha's dumped in the corner, comes out, comes to the past the blue line. Yana looking for an opening. She finds Hayden with a nifty little spinorama to the blue line, but not in. And now Hayden goes D to D. Yana's going to gather it in. She'll get it into the zone, and it's slapped away, but blocked by Aisha's pad. So it's still in the zone, and now, just a wonderful spinorama turn by the Chicago player. Obviously some high skill here as these players are making some nifty plays. We haven't seen that type of talent yet. And now it's a minute 36 left as Riley's coming in hot. And now it's coming in the front, and it comes right to the slot. Mia's there. She's going to try to throw it on net. And now Izzy's out there. And so obviously goalie's pulled now. Boulder's got 6 players on the ice, but nice play by Tori to gather in that long shot. They were clearly looking for it. Tori waits and manages to get it across the zone. That was offside. Smartly played by Tori, who's still jamming away at it. Lena's now out there, and it's all the way down. And then now we have no icing. So again, the officials are definitely making some interesting calls here. And now it's back in front, and Naperville scores. And there goes the ball game, folks, with 52 seconds left. But obviously the crowd just wondering what the heck happened. There must have been a tip on that play because it was iced down and no call. Yeah, I couldn't see if it was tipped or not. I didn't see by my vantage point. But based on everything I've seen with these two clowns, I think that they're missing a few of these types of plays. So with 52 seconds left, we're going to have to play out the rest of the game. Is making changes here. Riley's coming, or Robo's coming out. And I think that's Hayden on D. As Naperville comes back in, Evie's back in the net, and Evie makes another save. So another shot there. And now it's to the corner with 36 seconds left. And Naperville has now got it. I think Boulder is disheartened in allowing the play to go. Hayden blocks a shot. Probably the third time or maybe more that she's blocked today. And now it's gathered by Emerson with 20 seconds left. Emerson gets it deep. And nicely played by Robo, who picks it off with 10 seconds left. Aisha looks to the point, and now she's going to get a shot from Hayden, who blocks it. And then Naperville player grapples with her, and now it's back with 1 second left. And there's the ball game, folks, 3-1. And I guess we're all going to take those earlier flights because that's it, as Naperville wins 3-1 here. Shots were 31-20 by my count. And so we're going to cut it out now because I'm losing my voice. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in Colorado.